There's even like a conspiracy theory. His name is fake. Judas is basically the John Smith of Jewish names back in the day.
Day 2 at Cypher Films, gonna be an epic day. We're talking to some people from Generation Z and how The Chosen has impacted them. Can't wait. And as I'm already having a good time watching them film, surprise to me, Liz Tabish, who plays Mary Magdalene, shows up, and so does Luke Dimyan, who plays Judas Iscariot. And as a huge fan of the show, it was so awesome to get the opportunity to talk to them both. I'm Chris, and I'm here with Liz, who is Mary Magdalene on The Chosen. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks for having me, yeah.
So you've been married for 2 full seasons now. Have you gotten to know her pretty well throughout your time playing her?
I really connected with her at first. When I first auditioned for it, I was coming out of the depression and connected with the character. As much as I'm trying to bring, my experience into the role has actually influenced and affected me quite.
What was your reaction when you read episode 5 for the first time?
Oh, when I first read it, I was excited for the challenge of it, honestly.
What has been your favorite part of playing Mary so far?
Whew. Honestly, all of it. This has been a dream role. To be able to play such low lows and such glorious, joyful highs, I think any actor's dream. All the other bits and pieces are so fun. The costumes and the accents and being able to work with amazing actors. There's just all of it has been just a privilege and a joy.
Thank you so much, Liz, for doing this. It was so nice to get to meet you and talk to you about your role.
Thank you so much.
You got a new fan right here.
Thank you.
Which is odd, because this guy standing right here, Luke Dimyan, is Judas Iscariot.
Send in the airstrike. So originally I auditioned for Philip. They seemed to like that because then they sent me a callback for this character called the Apprentice. Then they were like, "Can we send you a private message?" I was like, "Sure, okay." And they were like, "It's Judas."
Ooh.
And so I was like, "Okay."
So you have the burden of this great secret.
I love this character who's been with Jesus the entire time, and then basically the entirety of history, from his best friend's perspective, was wiped. There's even a conspiracy theory that his name is fake.
Really?
Judas is basically the John Smith of Jewish names back in the day.
Wow.
From what I researched. And Iscariot there is a theory that it comes from the Latin term Sicarius, which means backstabber or assassin. So literally everything that we know about this guy to a historical extent is non-existent. We just know that he betrayed Jesus. I love the idea that I get to be a part of this show that genuinely, for the first time that I've seen in any faith-based project, delves into these characters past just the scriptures, that are courageous enough to genuinely ask, who are these people and can we get to know them? I just want to play this guy to the eventual grim ending. Oh, I'm so excited about that grim ending.
Sorry, spoilers.
If you haven't read the book, it's pretty good.
Thank you so much, Luke, for taking the time to talk to us about Judas. This is a really cool twist, and it's going to be really exciting to get into.
Of course, thank you so much, and I hope you really enjoy it with the episodes.
I can't wait. Gen Z was an incredibly powerful roundtable, and it was powerful to hear how this show has impacted them and showed them the authentic Jesus, and it was an honor to get to talk to them after the roundtable about that. I'm here with Gabe and Z. How does this show you the authentic Jesus?
One of the things that I was talking about was when Jesus was with the children. He became like them. He had fun with them. He smiled with them. And I just so identified with that.
For every meeting he had, whether it was with Mary or whether it was with Nathaniel or whether it was Peter, he was already waiting. He was already at the scene. To think that he's waiting on me, that personal perspective of Jesus brought such an authenticity. He's waiting on me, he's pursuing me, that wrecked me.
How does that challenge you in your life or change your perspective as you go out in life?
I mean, it just makes it so much more important that we show kindness to others.
Yeah.
That we be like Jesus.
It just makes it easier to be a person like Jesus because of the examples that he led and the people that he touched.
He was completely true to who he was, so I don't have to conform or compromise or bend, or like he was patient with me, he waited on me, and I want to have that same discipline with people.
Thank
Cool,
you
it's
so
great.
much.
This,
Yeah.
this was my favorite, to be honest with you. So much better than the other round table.
You know, the pressure was off. No camera.
And that concludes my time at Cypher Films. Awesome Gen Z stuff that we filmed, an awesome roundtable with Dallas and crew. It was an epic time.